the only thing, if it's $3 next year, then all I can lock in is $3.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but James has been telling me. Well, he showed me some cows that the calves already sold. The cows are sold when we got them. I understand what you're doing, but you understand what you're doing better than I understand what you're doing.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't do that with my money because I don't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Well, look, it works for us. All you gotta do is perform. That's
Right.
if everybody performs more or less like they're supposed to, you're set.
I got y'all a map of this place.
Yes, I think I have one sitting here.
Well, I got a big one too.
Okay. I'm assuming this is
How many acres is this pivot here?
200 something. I imagine.
271.
Yeah.
You having problems with the pond water in this?
This is the second year in the 32 years we've been up here that we could have used some water out of the creek.
Yeah.
Now, we basically made the corn crop, but we had the crop soybeans on the other side. Probably made 15 bushels more we could have watered them.
Is there any way we could dig a well and a pump into the?
Yeah, and we're looking. I'm trying to get 3-phase run over here now. We only half a mile from 3-phase. I'm trying to get the
What is that 3-phase?
Electricity.
Electricity where you can put electric motors in where we got diesel motors. But the motors here are only 2 years old, 3 years old. We put them in 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But so it's not that important for us right now, but we certainly would want to go total electric. But we're thinking, we're looking at putting a well in back there. We could either put one in up there close to that field at the house and put a pivot in it, use that well to pump in. If we had a well that could pump 1,000 gallons a minute into that pond,
That's plenty of water for.
We would never run out of water in that pond. The problem is we pull out 3,500 gallons a minute when we're pumping. So with no water going in it, if the pond's not completely full when you start, you're not going to have no water.
This reminds me a little bit of Magruder and their setup.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying.
Well, it has a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
Back 32 years ago, they could have put wells in and they built that big pond back there.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, 2 years out of the 32 is the only time we had a problem. And the crops was insured, so,
What was the other?
You don't want to, anytime you collect an insurance, it's going to cost you down the road. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When was the other year that year out of the 32? Do you remember which year?
81.
81.
I think James remembers it very well. But this road we're riding on is where the acreage that I had pointed out on that of James.
You see on the map.
Is everything inside the black line?
Everything inside